vacation and his mailbox SP is off.
What do you mean? He didn't invite you?
He said that getting kidnapped twice on different vacations was enough, so he went with somebody he's sure nobody will capture.
Who's that?
Oh, and then she said the funniest thing ever. You won't find Adobe here in Nairobi.
What a bummer. Now I want someone to be kidnapped.
Ah, look! It must be that giant UFO down there that's attacking us.
What UFO? Oh, you mean that thing? It's been sitting there for a couple hours already.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything besides making noise.
Maybe we should go have a closer look.
What's that? Go have a look? Are you mad or something? What if a monster pops out of that thing and decides to snack on us, huh?
Relax, that kind of stuff never happens here. We're princesses. The worst thing that can happen to us is getting kidnapped.
How's that supposed to make me feel better?
You'll see when you get there. Come on now, don't be a wuss.
Give me a break. It ain't my fault if I don't know the kidnapping business as much as you do. You're being abducted every Thursday or so.
What do you want? You want to have more charisma when you're a princess, dear.
Oh yeah, charisma. I'm like so jealous, you know?
Oh, look! Why, it looks like we won't be snapped on after all.
We're kidnapped.
Let's greet them in the most diplomatic manner, like the royal ladies that we are. Hello, unknown person.
Ow!
I believe we haven't been introduced yet. Let me present to you my friend, Princess Daisy of Rosalina. As for me,
I already know who you are.
Oh, come again?
Princess Peach Toadstool, ruler of the Mushroom Kingdom, daughter of the Mushroom King, and one of the 7 original Star Babies. Yes, I know all that. I helped Mario in his quest to rescue you when you were kidnapped by Bowser and taken into outer space.
Who the hell are you?
Now that's what I call diplomatic manners.
I am Princess Rosalina, Watcher of the Cosmos, Protector of the Lumas, Commander of the Comet Observatory.
Hold on a second. Did you just say you were a princess?
In some way, but technically I...
That is totally rad! I haven't seen a real princess around here beside myself in a really long time. It's almost like they're an endangered species.
I beg your pardon, but...
So tell me, what kind of business gives us the honor of your presence in our royal garden?
Well, I had a comet accident a few hours ago, and the impact caused a dysfunction of my observatory's hydraulic and electric systems, so I had to land here in emergency. I could repair them a little with the tools I have, but now it just keeps blowing up in my face. I probably need something like cosmic duct tape. This way I can temporarily repair my observatory until I can show it to my mechanic.
Cosmic duct tape, huh? We usually have a lot of it, but Daisy's so cheap. She constantly sucks up what we have to patch up her Daisy cruiser when it's broken. Isn't that a shame?
Hey, I heard that! Business ain't thriving much on our side of the mushroom world these days, you know.
We could buy some at T-Mart, but it's closed today because of Pianta's Day. We'll have to wait tomorrow to get some.
I see. Oh my, why did it have to happen tonight? I'm gonna miss my favorite show, Comet Academy. It's broadcasted once every 86 years, and tonight is the finale. And to top it off, no electricity in the observatory means no light at all. I can't sleep without my hall light on. What am I going to do?
Well, your show's on Star Fox TV, right? We have satellite TV, so you can come and watch it at the castle. And also... Seriously, Daisy, quit it! You're creeping me out with that face! Oh, I think I know what you're thinking! Let's go to the castle! We must prepare for a memorable night!
Yes, a memorable and fun night!
Fun?
It's happening, sweetie.
What's happening?
They found someone to have a sleepover with.
Good
my god, they look so good on you!
You're lucky we had these spare pajamas. Plus, blue is totally in these days.
Really? I thought it would have gotten out of style after a century or two.
But the pajamas aren't everything. Ta-da! Choose your favorite. The Wakas or the Dolphins.
Hey, your show's on in a moment. I suggest we go get some popcorn by the time it starts.
Excellent idea. You go get it. So, Rosie, what's your show about?
Oh, it's pretty simple. 12 Lumas are sent on the Academy Comet, which is the host of the Comet Academy. During the 86 years it takes for the Comet to come back, the Lumas are training by eating the most star bits they can, so that once in competition, they can transform into the most formidable things.
Oh, that's an interesting concept.
And now,
Look, it's starting.
ladies and starmen, it's time for Comet's Academy!
What is she doing there? Didn't her mom teach her not to stand that close to a TV?
Whatever.
And now
I'll sit
for
down
the
and enjoy
finalists.
the show.
There's Stelluma, Skintilla, and Stormy.
And it was really great when he transformed into that enormous cloud. But then he had no eyes. Could you imagine that? This is why I truly believe that Stelluma is the rightful winner, even over me or Stintilla. But I'm glad I did my best.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another season of Comet Academy comes to an end. Don't forget to meet us again next time at the same star time, same star date in 86 years.
Ah, that was the best episode I've ever seen. The best part was when Lumini transformed into a dishwasher. That was unexpected, considering his abilities, but still amusing. Right, girls? Girls? Oh, don't tell me this sleepover night is already over.
No, Bowser, no more tea! I've had enough!
Oh my! Are you alright?
It's okay, dear. Calm down. Shh. You just had that dream again.
I'll never get over it!
Just think of something else.
Good idea. Where were we at again? Oh, yeah. Let's proceed to our first activity.
Yes! What'll it be?
I don't know. Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
There's so much we can do on a sleepover. We just never know where to start.
Well, this is a job for the Sleepover Cap of Destiny.
What?
The Sleepover Cap of Destiny is a cap filled with small pieces of paper, each with an idea for a sleepover activity written on it. We pick one piece of paper randomly and do the activity selected, as simple as that. And since you're our guest, you get to pick our first activity. Go on.
Okay then. So the first activity for tonight will be put a super mushroom shake into Daisy's shampoo bottle.
Huh?
Must have taken the prank cap of Destiny. Dratch, I remember, was it the right cap?
So you're the one who pulled that prank on me. Do you know how hard it was to shrink my hair back to its normal size?
I'm gonna go get the good cap. I won't be too long.
Ha! Ha! You're so darn funny! And while we're at it, you must be the one behind the raccoon leaves in my underwear case as well! A lot of them undies got wasted because of the tail ripping them apart! Oh, and what else is in here? A point swap in my laundry? So that's why all of my dresses turned pink! You're impossible, you know that?
I'm afraid.
Now that our little problem has been solved and that I could get my hands on the proper cap, we should be able to go on with our activities. Right, Daisy?
Don't talk to me.
Oh, come on! You're not going to pout again in front of our guest on a sleepover?
You pulled pranks on me, and you hurt my feelings. Nothing is gonna make me feel better right now. You hear me? Nothing!
Makeover.
I didn't know you were that much into makeup and hairstyling, dear.
Well, why do you think I changed my hairstyle so many times in the past? I had the chance to learn from the best hairstylist of all, Sir Rosalind.
It clearly shows. This is brilliant. And all the lip gloss. It's strawberry flavored.
Now it's your turn.
Okay.
Ooh, your hair is pretty.
Please be careful. I only visit this world once every century, and I wouldn't want to do a detour just to have my hairdo fixed.
Hey, no sweat. I'm I'm no friendly Floyd. Something ain't quite right with your hairstyle. Oh, I know. It's the bang in front of your right eye. Let me just clear that out of the way and...
I don't think this is a good idea.
Oh my god!
I told you to be careful.
Peach, there! Peach, there! Come here! You gotta see that!
Oh dear, you don't have to yell. I was just off screen, you know.
Yeah. Just have a look at this and see if you don't scream louder.
Not possible.
In this case, have at you.
Would you please cease doing that? What is it that is so perturbing about my face anyway?
Sorry if we insulted you, dear. It's just, your eye. I've never seen one with such a dilated pupil before.
Turn off the light!
I reckon an eye of this kind must be quite sensitive, since it's left in the dark all the time.
But it's probably giving her excellent night vision.
Girls, please. You're hurting my ears now.
Oh, all our apologies, dear. We're so rude. We didn't know you had oversensitive hearing, too.
Maybe she's got abnormally dilated pupils in her ears as well. Next activity! It's Daisy's turn to pick.
Yay! Bake a cake!
We'll do a cake!
A sleepover cake!
I don't have a good feeling about this. What is that?
This is something I picked up back when I was in Rockport a little while ago. It's an authentic original cake mix.
Oh, that's an unusually large package you've picked up.
I know. That's why I keep it only for special occasions.
What? Your explanation doesn't make any sense.
All we need now is to get the other ingredients and we're ready to start. Daisy! Where are you now? No way I'm doing the cooking part alone again!
Calm down, alright? I'm just here, checking out what ingredients we have that we could use for the recipe.
Hey, don't bother choosing. Just take the peaches. We're going to do a peach cake.
What? Peaches? No!
What have you got against peaches? Tell me.
Nothing! I just don't think your ego needs any boasting by using, in every single recipe, a fruit that's named after you! Let's vary a little!
Perhaps you'd prefer making a Daisy cake instead. Is that what you're saying?
I have an idea.
You do?
We should do a starbit cake. It would be delicious. Plus, starbits are low in calories.
Starbits, huh? I don't know. I mean, they're not peaches.
No way, genius!
Plus, isn't it those things that transform Lumas into objects like planets and dishwashers? I wouldn't want to be transformed into one of those things.
Oh, for crying out loud! Just taste it and comment later!
That's not too bad.
Hooray! I'm with the starbit cake then. Oh, I can taste it already.
So do I.
A mistake? Aw, what a letdown.
I had a feeling that starbits and cake mix were incompatible ingredients. Well, it won't be a total loss if we at least taste it, don't you think? My knife! It shattered my knife!
Oh my! How can a cake become so hard?
My poor knife! 3 generations of cutting services without any sign of wear and tear! It KO'd today by a single hit!
I don't get it. It hasn't baked long enough for it to...
Satisfaction!
Girls, that's not cake mix. It's, cement mix.
Say what? Cement mix? Oh my, that explains so many things. Like why Lusty changed his name after I offered him those muffins.
He changed it to what?
Tealess.
But still, dear, how could you mix up cake mix with this? They don't sell inside each other in stores as far as I know.
I didn't buy it. I bought it at the parlor. But if I was supposed to get cake mix and got this instead, then what happened to the real cake mix?
Tony, Vinny, stop beating the concrete shoes.
But boss, they do good.
Yeah, they have that sweet flavor normal concrete ain't got.
What's the matter, dear? Why such a high-pitched cry?
I licked the spoon and the batter we used for the cake.
Uh-oh.
Next activity, and this'll be... Oh! Pillow fight!
Dear, I don't think it's a good idea to do a pillow fight.
Why not? Because you're everyone's first choice for a target?
No, I stopped caring about that a long time ago when I realized I had lost my last shred of self-esteem. Come on, don't you remember what happened on the last sleepover? Have mercy, I'm out of ammo!
Hey lady, quit battering the weak and come fight someone your size.
Since you want it so bad, Toadstool.
I'm not weak, I'm just anti-violence!
And for the last time, the name's Pauline. If you can't remember it by yourself, I'll make you. Take this! And this! And that! Is it getting through your head now?
Dear, what the heck? I thought you said you wouldn't use your Smash Brothers skills into that pillow fight. Now we lost our guest.
Goodbye, heavy frying pan. Hello, high note back range pillow. And that was the best upgrade ever made to my arsenal. I'll be one of the top fighters again in the next Smash Brothers tournament. Yes! KOing people! This is fun!
Ugh.
Mario Kart?
It was a nice idea to build this interior car ring in the basement, and these old car models still run as new.
I think mine has a flash.
I can't stop this thing!
Gosh, look at that! Rosie got the hang of it pretty fast!
It's not just the learning that's fast, apparently. You saw how quick she got past us.
You know, the more I think of it, the more I wonder if she's using that cart.
Oh, you mean the one with the unconventionally broken brakes and stuck gas pedal?
Amongst other things. Dear, did you see that? She went straight through the wall. Do you know what it means?
That you need to find a better mason?
She found a shortcut, and she's using it to gain on us. Come on, let's follow her.
Whoa, wait for me!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey, that's not a shortcut she's using. It's a brand new course. We're in for a great panoramic views, it seems. Wow, I've never seen such a beautiful place before. Look at the carpet. It looks classy. I almost feel bad for driving on it. And look at the drapery. It's so exquisite and colorful.
Oh, poop. No, 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 no!
And look at that beautiful comet. It's heading straight to the castle. You're not playing very fair, Rosie. First, you're using shortcuts that send you straight to the finish line, and now you block us from reaching it? Talk about a sore winner.
Go figure.
So, are you feeling any better now?
A bit.
Well, I'm glad you do. Now, how about we watch some good old cartoons for our next activity?
We're watching cartoons? Thank heavens, that's fantastic! What could possibly go wrong with that kind of activity?
I found the stuff!
What stuff?
Oh, finally! Sweet waka juice! A fine drink brewed by waka lovers for waka lovers. Warning, abusing of this beverage can cause headaches and make you forgetful.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this all of a sudden?
Here's your glass, dear. Now prepare yourself as we jump into our next activity, the drinking game.
A drinking game? I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound like a good idea.
That's pretty simple. You hold your glass in your hand, and all you do is wait until...
Shut up, dear! He's going to say it!
Don't you ever clean in here?
Excuse me, Princess.
Drink!
If I know you were coming, I'd have asked the robbers to sweep up before
What was that? You emptied your glasses?
Yup, and we do so every time the guy in the TV says that phrase. And he says princesses a lot. That's the point of the game.
Naturally.
But you have to do it with us, otherwise it's not funny.
Come on, Rosie, for the
Just a
sleepover!
smack in the face is enough for me.
Alrighty, for the sleepover. In such a situation, if this stuff really makes people forgetful, it can't be a bad thing.
Even when you're a ghost, you're disgusting.
Well, excuse me, princess.
I don't feel too good right now.
What's the matter, dearie? Yeah, there's a problem with drinking Zwacka juices?
That's the first time I ever drank this stuff. Give me a break.
Hey, don't get angry, Rosie. We're supposed to have the fun there.
Yeah, and you ruins it all with your unfunness.
Oh, because that's fun to you? We clearly don't have the same perception of what fun is supposed to be. It's supposed to be, I don't know, enjoyable? Instead, during the whole night, I've been scared, blinded, treated like a freak, sent flying, fed cement mix. Uh-oh. The cement. It's coming back. I think I'm gonna throw up.
I'm not speaking to you.
Aw, come on,
I'm sorry, Rosie for the win.
I need a bathroom break.
Yay, prize!
Oh, watch out for plumbers popping on the toilets.
What?
one thing I can say, I
Wait,
guess.
it never happened to you?
Those girls. They're impossible. How am I supposed to tolerate being treated like this? Should I let them know how I feel about this sleepover? Sometimes I feel like I'm some sort of puppet to them.
Hey, Rosie! Let's get a candy Rosie!
Don't look, Rosalina. Just ignore them. Oh, I have such a migraine. Maybe they have some medicine against it up here. Oh, that wasn't very good for my migraine. What is that thing over there? Cosmic duct tape? Here? Now? I thought that... Did they? It can't. Calm down, Rosalina. Just keep it cool. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose. Don't lose. Don't.
What was that? It felt like a storm just passed through the room, vanishing like a second later.
Dear, I'm freaking out! The TV's gone! And we inexplicably switched its sides!
I can't believe what I'm seeing here! All this time, you had it!
That tape? I didn't remember. I hid it in the cabinet so Daisy wouldn't take them all.
So, that explains why the numbers didn't balance 3 weeks ago.
Silence! Now you listen. Not only did you manage to drag me along into your little activities, but you kept me from repairing my observatory by not telling me you had the freaking tape. I could have been miles away from this miserable place by now.
Don't get upset, Rosie.
Don't you ever call me Rosie again, you poor, ridiculous imitation of a princess. Not only are you the most shallow and obnoxious being I have ever met, but you clearly don't have what it takes to be an adequate leader of a kingdom, let alone a good host for a sleepover. And you... What's your name again?
Hi, I'm Daisy!
Well, you aren't any better than your little friend. You're a pathetic stooge with no self-esteem whatsoever, who pretends to lead a kingdom that nobody has ever seen. Oh, and you're unspeakably loud and express yourself like a Spanish cow.
Hey, that's the tongue of me country you're insulting! Don't make me use it on you, you little...
Knock it off, Daisy.
Out of all those centuries I've spent in loneliness, in space, I have never been involved in such a disastrous event. This was truly the worst moment I have ever lived. You hear me? I hate this sleepover, and I hate you both. Now I'm getting out of this nightmare, and I'm taking the tape with me. I'm out of this place at the first hour tomorrow. I need some sleep.
Ooh, it's dark outside. Didn't you say there was no electricity in your ship, that you can't sleep without a light?
To hell with that damn light!
It's drinking time?
What, dear? It is not drinking time. Oh my! What a night! Dear, do you remember anything about last night? I think something bad happened and that we're to blame for it.
Don't ask me. My head is in another castle.
Oh yeah! It's all coming back to me now. Rosalina, the sleepover?
How she hates us now.
Oh my god! Rosalina! What time is it now?
10:30 in the morning.
Count up, Daisy! We're going outside!
How'd you know she'd still be there?
Just think of it for a second, dear. Do you think you would be able to repair a ship in one night after so much wackajuice?
No, you're right. And I speak from experience. So, what's the plan? Are we gonna beat the hell out of the little space brat, or what?
Apologizing is more like what I had in mind, actually.
Aww.
We've been terrible to her, so now's our chance to make ourselves forgiving. She must be somewhere inside that ship. This thing's huge, though. It's gonna take hours searching through it all.
Not if I do something about it.
What do you mean?
Magic Mystic Wand! Guide me to your legitimate owner!
I'll keep that now if you don't mind.
Holy starbits, I had some nightmare. I was held captive in a forest by two crazy witches who were torturing me into participating in their occult rituals. It seems so real. I can still hear their screeching voices inside my head.
You can stop wiggling the wires, dear. The electricity is functional again here.
Okay.
Oh, hello, dear. How are you today?
You? Girls? I thought it was just I mean, what are you doing here?
We figured you might need a little help with your ship, so while you were sleeping, we started repairing it. And we just finished doing so.
You mean I was repairing it? All you did was look and give orders.
Wait. What you're telling me is that you girls engaged in repairing my ship with no specific knowledge of its mechanics and controls, and this without asking me in the first place?
Yeah, she did all that.
Hey!
Thank you!
Don't you're welcome?
Thinking of it, I might have done a thing or two during the repairing process.
That was so nice of you both. Thanks to you, I'll be able to get into orbit pretty soon. But you really didn't have to, especially considering all the mean things I said last night. That was so unlike me. Will you forgive me for that?
Don't worry about it, dear. I'm not the kind to hold a grudge. If I were like that, I wouldn't be inviting Bowser to all of our sporting events. And I'm positive Daisy feels the same.
Well, I don't know. I was kinda offended by the harsh critic, and I think I deserve— Okay, I forgive everything! Sheesh, I think you're inviting Bowser a little too often, if you want my opinion.
Oh well, that's nice then. Glad to know there's no hard feelings.
Yeah!
Indeed.
Neat. Okay, so we're all cool and that's wonderful. Now, how about you give me back my wand?
Of course, but only on one condition.
What is it now?
Group hug!
I feel a bit better all of a sudden.
Hey, I'm clean.
Great! I'll invite everyone to the castle for a cake. I made 200 of them last week and they're not gonna eat themselves.
Dear!
Gosh, this is embarrassing! What happened? Wasn't there a platform there a minute ago? Where's it gone?
I could ask the same thing about the ground.
What do you mean by that? Dear, we're in outer space!
Duh, no kidding.
And here I thought the sun was just setting normally in the beginning of the afternoon.
It looks as if the ship decided to go back into orbit as soon as it started functioning. It must have initialized when you finished repairing it. And as if it weren't enough, my fuel and hydraulic oil levels are at a dangerously low point. I'll have to stop by a space gas station before I can drop you back into your kingdom. You might be stuck here for a few days.
Stuck here?
For a few days?
You, know what this means, right?
Hell yes, I do.
Oh no.
I give up.
Gracious, may the stars protect our poor mama.
Why aren't we in this comic?